Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a car tour of our 2021 Chevrolet Suburban. I'll be going over all the details of it and everything like that. So I just want to introduce the video and show you guys our car. Here's the outside of the car. We just have the gold Chevrolet sign right here. We have the regular wheels that it came with, nothing fancy at all. The windows do come tinted. It has cameras on the top there, and it also has cameras all in the grille. Like there's a camera right here, there's a camera on the back side. I think it's standard to have like the little stepping tool on the trucks. All of the doors have the lock and unlock assist that you can unlock it from the outside of the car. In the back we do have the automatic lifting trunk as well. This is the key right here. It's just like a basic key, but it does have another key that is inside of here. So if you get close enough to the car, then you can just press this and the mirrors will come out. And I also forgot to mention that there are cameras on the bottom of the mirrors as well, and the turn signal is right here. I think that is so cool because our last car did not have that. So I'm going to open the door and show you guys the inside. So we do have the wood grain on the door, the trim right there. There's a little slot right here where if you want you can leave your key. Your phone will fit as well. There's an extra cup holder on the side and like a little area where you can store things. The Chevrolet sign is down here, and when you lift up the trunk in the back at nighttime, the Chevrolet sign shows there as well. Right here, these just have modes for showing your lights and everything, like turning them on. This is like the parking assist buttons. This is your parking brake right here. You just press it. So I'm gonna get inside. When you're inside, the Chevrolet sign does pop on here and also on the touchscreen before you even crank up the car. So I'm going to go ahead and crank up the car. We do have the push to start. You just put your foot on the gas and then push it and everything will crank up. So we do have air vents all across the front. This right here, you also push it and it goes out, and you push it and it comes in. It's like a little compartment where you can put your phone. Your flashers are right here on the passenger side. The touchscreen is pretty cool. We have wireless Apple CarPlay, and you can also hook it up using your little cord. So also we have heated seats, not cool seats, but we do have climate control where we can both control our temperatures on both sides, which is super awesome. The park, reverse, neutral, and drive is all right here. So you just like push this out and that is how you move the car. So we keep our like garage clicker and stuff up here, but it does come with a garage clicker. We also have a sunroof. I love this feature, the sunroof. We've never had a car with a sunroof. It does a couple of things like lift up. I think this will lift back as well. We've never actually lifted that back, but it does do that. And it has like the lights up here. One thing I will say is the lighting is not really good at nighttime. Like it's not really bright. Even with all the lights on at nighttime, it's not super bright in here. I don't know if I'm just missing something. We do have the Bose speakers up here, so that is very awesome. Yeah, the Bose speakers are very awesome. It has a lot of bass in those. Hopefully y'all can see them, but they have them on both sides. Up here, I'm not honestly sure what all this stuff up here does, but we do have OnStar, obviously passenger airbags, SOS. We have Wi-Fi built into this car as well, which is awesome. On the driver's side, there is these little compartments right here that you can just put stuff in or slide stuff in. Seatbelt, obviously. Up here, the USB ports and everything are down here for, you can use this for iPhone and stuff. You may can use it for Android as well, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. I love it. The screen, if you can just see, that's my hand up there. It is pretty huge. I'm not sure of the exact size of it, but it's pretty huge. It tells like the temperature and everything. And let me just show you guys something super cool. So I press the home screen. Let's press it again. And then if I go over to the camera, I can see how my car is sitting here. I can see what's in front of me, and these you can press and you can see different angles. Like you can see your tire on the side. If you accidentally run over something, you can see if your tire is going flat. I think that is just super cool to have all of those features. So yeah, that is super cool to me. And on here, there is stuff that you can press, like I'm on the side right here, this little mode button, and it will turn the like sports mode, normal mode, snow or ice. I feel like that is super cool. It tells the temperature, it tells the speed right here on the dash. Now what we don't have is where right here, some cars, upper models, whatever you say, those display the speed right there. We don't have that. We have the LT. We did buy it brand new, so just keep that in mind. But we do have the LT, and we obviously need to get gas. But it doesn't display it up there on our version, at least. So back down here, and I'm sorry I'm all over the place. I'm just going off of memory. I'm not like a car guru. I'm just a mom with a family car. So right here we have 2 cup holders, and then right here we have a place where you can sit your phone at. And I have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It doesn't fit all the way down in there. I'm pretty sure it will with the case off, but with the case on, it doesn't. But this is a charging pad right here as well that you can sit your phone down, and it fits perfectly fine in there. And it also has 2 cup holders right here, so we love those. Let me lift this up. So this compartment is huge. I just keep like my glasses, extra scrunchies right there, but deep in here, like my elbow, it goes down to where my elbow is, if that tells you how deep it is. But we have like a SD port right here, USB port, and I just keep like hand sanitizer and stuff for my kids in here, obviously, like extra formula, lotion, and just some snacks for my kids. So I keep that in here, but that is a huge compartment. On the passenger side, you obviously have your glove compartment, and you also have the same features on the door. And right here there's also a slot as well that you can sit stuff in. We did get the leather seats. I love them so much. They are super easy to wipe down. There is a lot of like nooks and crannies up here, so just keep that in mind. Crumbs are very easily to get all in the car with so many nooks and crannies, but I feel like every car is like that. We're in the back seat now, and the wood grain is also in the back seat. The back seat also has the cup holders as well, and a little slot to put your phone or whatever you need. They have the Chevrolet sign displayed down here. Also, I love our back. Let me show you guys an overview. So we have the TVs on both sides, which I love. We just got this car straight from a dealership. We didn't like customize anything. This is just how it came. So we have the bucket seats in the middle. That was very important to us because with 3 kids, we didn't want all the car seats to be crammed right here. And these mats are standard with it. I believe you don't get the WeatherTech mats or anything like that. These are just standard mats. So this seat and this seat both let down and fold up, and I will show you guys that. So there's a little button here on the side. You push it and it goes like this, and then you just sit the seat on down, so it will fold down like this. And we keep 2 car seats back here and 1 right there, and someone can still fit in the middle. I've had to get in the middle plenty of times back here with my kids. But let me show you guys this. You press this again, and the whole seat just flips up like that. So that is pretty awesome, especially with kids, to get back here easily. And there's a handle right here where you just hold on to it and get inside of the car. So right here in the back seat, there are cup holders and a spot to hold your phone or whatever you need. our kids' car seats. These seats let down if you need to let any of them down. They have air vents all in the ceilings back here. There is lights back here. The back one is in the middle. There's an extra seat belt up there. I'm not sure how that works. We've never used it, but it is back there. And up here, we do have these, so you can press them and hang something if you need to. But yeah, it is pretty awesome. Lots of space. And then to put the seats back down, you just clamp it down, grab the front, lift it up, headrest, armrest, and then to slide it back, just slide it back. So very easy to navigate, especially if you are a mom, you're in a tight. And right here we do have the controls for all of the air and the seats. You can turn seat warmers on back here. Back here we also have a plug, which is very cool. For the TVs, you just plug up these little whatever you have, like a fire stick or anything, you just plug it all into this, and then the TVs will display. We can also control the TVs up front. I'm not sure how to do it, but I've seen my husband do it before, so that is pretty awesome. So yeah, this car also came with 2 sets of headphones because the TVs do not display like a noise out, or we haven't figured it out if it does, but it doesn't display a noise out. You have to have on your headphones to listen to the TV, which is fine because if you're listening to music, then your kids can be back here with their headphones on. Typically we don't give our kids the headphones because our kids are like 2 and under, so it's not easy for them to do that, but older kids, it would be perfectly fine. So we have the automatic lift gate on the back. We also have right here the little net things that you can hook up a net to, I believe, so that is awesome. I told y'all about all the ports, and you can lift the seats up and stuff right here. We have the anchors in the back, the tether anchors on all 3 seats, and also I don't think they have them in the middle, but all of the seats have anchors down in the seat, if that makes any sense. Right here is a little compartment, and we just keep stuff in here, like the kids stuff. Y'all can see it's not that deep. My hand, basically my hand, 2 hands stacked on top of each other is what fits in here, but that just pulls up, and yeah, it's easy to pull up, and that's pretty much it, guys. So let me let it down for y'all. I didn't close this door. Alright, so I just wanted to go over a couple of things with you guys. So this is a 2021 Chevrolet Suburban, and it cost, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, because I know when we were looking for a car, we wanted to know this information and it wasn't really out there. So for us personally, after all the taxes, after we traded in our 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe as well, because we did a trade-in to get this car, it cost us a little over $100,000. And I know that's like, whoa, that's a lot of money on a car. We went with this instead of the Tahoe because of the trunk space, and we wanted a lot more space in general. The Tahoes that they have, y'all know right now there is a shortage on cars, and the Tahoes that they had at the dealerships that we went to didn't have the bucket seats in the middle. That was important to us because, like, look how much space that is with the bucket seats. You can easily get back there, and just more room in general. So that's why we didn't go with the Tahoe. We didn't go with the minivan because we were the trunk space, and because we were thinking whenever our kids get older, we plan on having this car for a long time. We all share a car. Me and my husband share a car as a family car, because if y'all don't know, my husband drives over the road and he's only here maybe 2 weeks every 8. So he's not here a lot, so there's no need for us to get another car or anything. And if we ever did get another car, we would probably just get a little cash car, nothing fancy. This is like our family car, So we didn't get the minivan because we wanted a lot of room to grow. So this car was expensive after taxes and everything. I think it's just the way it is. After you put taxes, a trade-in, all of that down, it's expensive. We also put a lot of money down. So keep that in mind as well. So that did bring the price down from over $100,000 with all the money that we put down. So yeah, just talk to the dealership and I'm sure they can assist you because everybody's obviously different. But this is like the LT, as I told y'all, but it has basically all the bells and whistles, all the specs. We love it so much. It has everything that we need: blindside assistance, air vents everywhere, bucket seats, I mean TVs in the back, so we have room to grow. This is like the full-size SUV family car. We travel a lot, so it was important for us to have something new. We had a lot of car trouble growing up, so we wanted something that was good for our entire family. So I just wanted y'all to know that and keep that in mind. We love this car so much. It's our family car. We're so thankful and grateful for it. I try to take care of it. To keep it clean, just like any other car, you have to stay on top of it. Eventually we'll probably get the WeatherTech mats because that's probably going to be easier with kids. Our kids throw their cups just like all other kids and stuff, and we have to clean that up. So yeah, it's just very important to just try to keep your car as clean as possible. But I love it so much. It fits our family. I know right now there's a chip shortage, so I don't think they're offering like the dual air anymore if you're getting your car now and stuff like that. Like all the technology things basically take a chip. Like dual air takes a chip. To lift up the seats in the back, that takes a chip, and they're at a chip shortage. So a lot of the newer cars won't have the chips. And we got this baby right before we had our third child, because our Hyundai Santa Fe, it fit 3 seats across, but they were very cramped. It was very cramped, and we figured it wasn't that safe. And also we just wanted more space for our family to grow. We felt like we were on top of each other. With this, I'm a pretty nice size and I have plenty of space, and that is very important to be comfortable when you're driving on a road trip, whatever it is, to be comfortable. It is a big truck, but when you are driving it, you learn how to whip it just like any other thing. So yeah, it is a big truck, but you get used to it. Now, this is a big deal. So when you're thinking about getting this car, our insurance stayed the same as our other car. It probably went up maybe $10. It didn't fluctuate a lot. I know that's not the case for everybody, but for us, I want to tell y'all the possibilities that are out there. So our insurance didn't go up a lot at all, even though it's a bigger car, but gas did. So for our Hyundai Santa Fe, it took around $30–40 to fill up the car. This car, and also with our Hyundai Santa Fe, we used just regular gas. With this car, it takes 93. You can put mid-grade in there every now and then. Well, we haven't had any trouble with it. Like if we're going on a trip, sometimes we'll put mid-grade in and we haven't had any trouble. And I've heard a lot of people say that they do that. But it takes about $90 to fill up this tank. I am a stay-at-home mom, but just from me, everything is about 15 to 20 minutes away from us. So just for me running errands every other day, it takes me about $90 a week in gas. Keep in mind, I never let it get all the way to E. It's on like E right now almost, because my husband's here and we've been driving. He's been doing a lot of driving, but typically I don't let it get all the way to E. But if you get it pretty close to E, it takes around $90 to fill it up. If you're on half a tank, it normally takes around like $40 to fill it up on half a tank. So just to keep that in mind. We did get free oil changes with it for a while, which is very important. Make sure you're talking to them about anything free that you can get, to be honest. So yeah, it does take a lot of gas, but that's just kind of the price you have to pay to play. That's just part of suburban life, is the gas. It's not ideal, but hey, so think about your car payment, your down payment, taxes and fees, and gas. All of that needs to come into play, and your insurance needs to come into play when you're thinking about if you can afford the car and stuff like that. I just want to be very transparent, because we honestly didn't think about gas or any, like, we knew gas was going to be more expensive, but we didn't know it was going to be this expensive. Our gas bill has like quadrupled because our Santa Fe, we could fill up once a week, run our errands, and $40 got us there. $90 is getting us there. So just to keep that in mind. You do get way better gas mileage when you're traveling as far as than when you're just going local. So keep that in mind as well. Traveling, I can go on like a 6-hour, 7-hour trip and not have to fill up the tank. So keep that in mind. That's a lot of stuff that I wanted to tell y'all. I know I've been rambling, but I felt like that was important stuff to say because we didn't know all of that stuff, but we obviously didn't go and buy a car this expensive, living paycheck to paycheck, just to keep that in mind. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. But I love everything. I wouldn't change anything about it. It's perfect for us. It's perfect for our growing family, and I just love it. So on the steering wheel, we have a bunch of controls here, and controls right here as well. I know this makes has stuff to do with this screen up here. I'm honestly not sure with a lot of this stuff because I haven't played around with it. My husband knows a lot of it, but I just get in and drive, to be honest. Their windshield wipers and stuff like that are right here. All of the stuff for the windshield wipers. And actually, if you push this button in right here, water will splash up on the window. So that is different from a lot of cars that I have seen. I hope y'all enjoyed this car tour. If you're new here, please be sure to subscribe down below. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting my channel. And make sure to like this video, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss another one. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.